Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all okay. Hope you're not too busy on this Saturday afternoon. We're back at Lawford Lakes and we're just going into the last 2 hours of this year's Golden Rod Feeder final. It's a 2-day final and I'm actually over here on Spessy Lake. Now, I've just spent the last hour or so over on Match Lake, and what we are seeing is that we expected the sport to start picking up. We expected it to get better from an incredibly slow start. And what we're starting to see is that, yes, over on Match Lake it is starting to pick up, but the trend is definitely that it's the end pegs that are starting to pick up. All right, so that's pretty much what we expected. But we did expect the other anglers who weren't on end pegs to start catching as well. But that's really not been the case. It's not quite got going yet. However, now I'm over on Spessy Lake and we're just going into the last 2 hours. Now, as I left Match Lake, the two end pegs on the grass bank, that's the same bank as the cafe, as the lodge, was Jamie Snedker. He was starting to put some fish together. He was on 11 fish when I left him, mainly F1s, I think, or possibly all F1s. And then the other end, which is right at this top end here, the other end of the island, is Steve Anrahan, and he was starting to put some fish together. But having said that, he had a little bit of a run, and then as I came away, it started to die on him. I think he got to 8 F1s. He lost a couple, because what's happening is the water level, because it's up, then if you see the lake under normal circumstances, there is a little bit of a lip, of an edge above where the normal water level is. There's normally like a bit of a step up before you go onto the grass bank. Well, that is currently underwater at the moment, and when the fishing so close in, it's quite difficult finding whether you're going to fish just down that little bit of a lip, or whether you're going to fish on the top of it. And I've seen a couple of fish lost on that as well, because there are bits of reeds and stuff on the edge of that lip. So that's something that they're having to contend with over there. But over here, they're pretty much fishing a normal level lake, but it's fishing very, very hard. Now, this is Andy Crocker here. He has got 12 big skimmers, between about £1.75 and £3, so he'll have a good weight. Next to him is Phil Ringer. He's got a few skimmers as well. But just to put this in context for you, to say how hard it's fishing, this is the whole of Shalley Bank, right down at the far end where the shallies are, where he's got all that space. He's got one that's touching double figures. 2 anglers in from him is Kibber, or Lee Jepson. He's got a carp as well, approaching double figures. And then 2 anglers in from him, back up this way, is Simon Skelton, and he's got one as well, approaching double figures. And that is it. They are the only 3 carp that are caught on the whole of this Shalley Bank. So that's really telling you how hard it's fishing. So those lads that have got a few skimmers, Andy Power is down there, he's admitting to 15 of skimmers. Dave Berry's down there, he's got a few skimmers. Darren Cox has got about 7 or 8 skimmers and an F1. There's quite a few lads that have got 4 or 5 skimmers. Phil Canning's got 5 skimmers as well. So you're getting the picture. Neil McKinnon's down there as well, who knows this venue very, very well. He's got a couple of very small stockies and a few skimmers. So, you know, those lads that have got a few skimmers, and I say skimmers, some of them are literally 6 ounce, but there are some are referring to skimmers as those 2 to 3 pound fish. So they are obviously going to be very important already. But as you can expect, going into this last 2 hours now, we're going to be seeing anglers coming closer in. If I just flick the camera around for you, you're going to see some anglers coming close in now. So that's Andy and Phil. Phil's already on a short line. He's just underarming, or when I walked away from him, he was just underarming at about 7, 8 meters, slightly to his right. Andy looks like, I didn't actually see what he cast out there. I saw the line that he was on, but I know he has been fishing with like a cage feeder or a plastic conventional style feeder. And then as we go down there, that's when it just gets, well, to be honest, the pegs down there are doing worse than these pegs here. We've got Rob on the end peg here, on his own. He's struggling. He's got 2 F1s, and he's got a few skimmers as well, but no real weight. He's obviously hoping that that left-hand margin, with him being on this end peg here, I mean, it's quite a well-known peg, this one. It hasn't got a permanent peg number like it used to, but on lots of matches this has been, you know, an end peg where obviously to your left there you've got the whole of those empty pegs there, and that can really rock up some fish later on. So, and that's obviously what Rob's hoping for. Okay, so the sun's still shining, the wind's still blowing, but the one good thing is that when it's like this, nobody's really running caught yesterday. But it looks like on Match Lake, when I left there an hour ago, the MPEGs were kind of running away with it a little bit, you know, and that could continue for the rest of the match. So this has just been another update for you on this Fishing Life channel. If these updates are all right, please give it a nice big thumbs up, and I'll keep doing them. I will be giving you another update before the match finishes at 4 o'clock. We're fishing 11 till 4, and the weigh-in will be filmed. It will be filmed live on the Golden Reel Angling Facebook page. But later on tonight, what I will do, I will give you a quick update before the end of the match right here on this channel, but I will also upload you this evening with some results as well, just to let you know how the day has gone. And just so you know, these anglers that are sat here now will be fishing over on Match Lake tomorrow, and the anglers that are over on Match Lake will be fishing over here on Spessy Lake tomorrow. The forecast of weather to be very different tomorrow, a little bit more overcast possibly, not as sunny. So, you know, a lot of people are thinking that's going to favour these bream in this lake more. And we'll see if it's going to affect Match Lake as well. But like I said before, it's all about the section points. It doesn't really matter what weight you've got, it's the points that they're after in this competition. So just another check-in with you. So thanks for all the thumbs up that I've just seen. Please keep sharing this, keep subscribing, and I'll update you before 4 o'clock. And then even if you missed that update, which will be another live stream, there will be a formal video later on tonight from my hotel. I'll send you some results and just let you know how the event has actually gone on. So thanks for all the great messages, and I'll be checking in with you before the end of the match at 4 o'clock. So thanks everyone for the feedback, and I'll see you shortly.